you have icon, where the hidden world meets the visible. In our own day-to-day, the acoustic world is always meeting the visual world. That is, the hidden world of sound is always bumping into the world of sight, of the visual world. And where the two meet is icon. And this is what I do. That's my job. In that sense, yes.
Yeah. Then my approach has to be used if anybody wants to get hold of any.
This ecotone is really very useful because the whole British upper class. This ecotone is really very useful because the whole British upper class mimic with voice. They mimic the world of printing. This puts the lower classes way down, because they still retain many of the characteristics of pre-print in their voices. So the class structure in England is quite simple. Many of the characteristics of pre-print in their voices. Structure in England is quite simple. So the class structure in England is quite simple. So the structure in England is quite simple. So the class structure in England is quite simply simulating print with the voice.
Till dear Mrs. Equitone, I bring the horoscope by itself.
One must be so careful these days. The name of speaking in prose. Tell dear Mrs. Equitone I bring.
Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
Okay, back to, now I'll go back to Ian. Let's go back. I do have one last clip here that I want to get out of the way, which is the Crimea Bridge getting bombed. I thought was worth mentioning.
Yeah, hold on.
That was and I don't, they have different reports. This is just one of many, but they say it was some guy got underneath it and planted some bombs. Some say a truck drove over and blew up, which I'm less likely to believe.
Yeah, it looked like
the destruction.
Hold on, what news source is this coming from? Is it American media?
I think it might be.
Because it's a Brit, so, there it is.
It's most likely American media when it's a Brit. It may have been. It's most likely American media when it's a Brit. It's most likely American media when it's a Brit. Might be.
Because it's a Brit, so, there it is. American media?
The destruction.
American media?
Might be.
Because it's a Brit, so, there it is.
It's most likely American media when it's a Brit. It may have been, let's play it out and I can probably figure out which first. I didn't write it down.
Russian authorities.
This ecotone is really very useful because the whole British upper class mimic with voice. They mimic the world of printing. This puts the lower classes way down, because they still retain many of the characteristics of pre-print in their voices. So the class structure in England is quite simple. With the voice.
Till dear Mrs. Equitone, I bring the horoscope by itself.
One must be so careful these days. Now, Equitone, notice, is the name of speaking in prose. Tell dear Mrs. Equitone I bring the horoscope.
We are looking at what is the meaning of this acronym. What does AF stand for?